This is numbers 1 through 6 on the study guide for the quiz. It says, a pantograph is used to copy drawings. Its legs form a parallelogram. In parallelogram JKLM, we have been given some different measurements. What's important is that you have to look at what you're given in terms of information. Here, I actually have a parallelogram, which means this figure takes on all the properties of a parallelogram. So let's look at what we've been given. We've been told that LM here is 17 centimeters in length. We've been told KN is 13.5 centimeters in length. And then we've been told that KJM, this angle right in here, is actually 102 degrees. So now we're supposed to find each measure. Let me get that on the screen. All right, here we go. Number 1. If we look at this, we are asked to find KM. One of the properties of a parallelogram is that the diagonals are bisected. That means that when a diagonal is here, it gets cut into two congruent parts. So this is congruent to this, KN to NM. So that means that this has to be 13.5 units as well to match it. Now, what's the whole length of KM? Well, 13.5 plus 13.5 gives me a total of 27 units. But let's make sure that we actually put a unit on this. That would be 27 centimeters. Number 2. I'm asked to find KJ. Now, if you'll notice, we've been given LM, and one of the properties of a parallelogram is that the opposite sides are congruent. So if this is 17 units, so is KJ. So KJ, in this case, is going to be 17 centimeters as well. Number 3, I've been asked to find MN. Now, we already had to do that to find out what this whole KM is. Remember, diagonals are bisected, so that means that this has to be half of its amount. So we're looking at 13.5 centimeters. Number 4, we're getting into angles now. Now we're asked to find the angle JKL. That's this angle right here. When you're looking at angles, what happens is that the consecutive angles, that means the two angles that are one right after another, if we're going in like a circle, the consecutive angles are going to be what we call supplementary, which means they add up to be 180. So to find this, we can really do 180 minus 102, and what that leaves us with is 78 degrees for this LKJ or JKL. Number 5. We're asked to find the angle JML. Again, this is supplementary to this 102 because these are consecutive angles. So if they are supplementary, this one is also 78 degrees. Finally, we're asked to find KLM, this angle. One of the properties of a parallelogram is that the opposite angles are going to be congruent. So if this is 102 degrees, so is its opposite angle, so 102 degrees.